Whoa. Good afternoon, everybody. Seems like something is not working. Where are we at here? Well. At least we've got Kiba. At least we have at least the star of the show is here. And look, we even got Minnie too. Hi, Minnie. Minnie has so many burrs. She's been rolling in the weeds. Wonder Hamster, you hate this place. Why? I like it here. I'm gonna unplug and plug my face cam back in again. Let's see where it is. There we go. Whew. Let's see. This was working earlier. There we go. There we are. Hello, everybody. Wonder Hamster, I cleaned the print head. I looked up about those windows, and there is no way to get to them. They do not come off. There is no way to access them. Minnie's giving you a face. Look at that face. Okay, I went to a forum about that very thing, about the windows being, then we'll do it later. I went to a forum where they had the exact problem of those windows being filmy. And the response was they do not come out, they do not move. You can't access them. So, I will gladly be wrong if there's a way to fix it. Haley Bob, hello. Here we go. I actually have my supervisors here with me today. So I'm doing more glazing today. I have a kiln to open and I have stuff to put back in the kiln. I'm going to put some more glaze on these, some pieces here before we empty out the kiln. But yeah, we'll get to see some new things even. And I need... Haley, you saw a label was printed for your mugs. Good. Maybe they went out yesterday. Maybe they will go out... today or Monday, but if the label was printed, then they should be on their way. But I've got some things I'm going to glaze, and I need some help with a few things, because I've got some things that I don't really know what color to make them, because they're new. So I need some opinions. I need some guidance. But first, I'm going to mix this one up, I think, and because I've got a lot of things to be the Dusty Forest, and I've got them glazed green. The emerald green, but I need to do the top layer. So this is the Misty Forest color. The bottom layer is the solid emerald green, which I've already got on the mugs. This is the celery, which is what is in the bucket here, is what is on top, and that's what I'm going to be putting on right now. But before I do that, I'm going to mix it up again. I am going to add a little bit of Epsom salts to the glaze. I found that adding that helps keep the glaze from separating as quickly. And helps it have a much more uniform coating on the mug. So, did that. I have several of our stamina mugs for the health, mana, and stamina set, which is a picture going through the slideshow. Wonder Hamster, you're thinking of not working for the next week or so. I see what you're doing. I forbid you from working at the shop. After Tuesday. After Tuesday. Because we've got a show next week, and I need him with me. Oh, yep. And there we go. I bumped into that one. Let me fix it. Wonder Hamster, I specified after Tuesday at the shop. What do you have plans? What are your plans? Kiba has just decided to plop here with us. See, I can multitask. Oh, Warcraft. Okay, wow. Thank you, buddy. So I'm going to put like 2 layers on the rim of these. This is the first. We'll let it dry, and then I'll work on something else while this dries and come back and do another layer on top. That's why I like to do some of these colors first, to let it dry. Then by the time I get done with everything else, I can put more layers on it. Some glazes require more thicker glazes than others. So how do I do the 2 or 3 layers of different colors? A lot of times that is just like 2 colors layered together, and then as they overlap, they make different colors when they melt. Like specifically, this is a good example. Let me get my sponge. Like the sweet pea, which is this one, you've got 3 distinct colors there, the green, the blue, and the purple. It's purple up to here, and then the green overlaps it down to here, and when they combine, it makes blue. So it's 3 different colors, but it's really only 2 glazes. And I think we've got a lot of that in the kiln right now that we're going to unload. And it's the same way with this, like the white, blue, white, and 2 different colored blues there. That's the denim blue with the white overlapping it. And that's part of the fun and part of the like stress of glazing is like you never know what's going to happen. And just because you think like colors should work one way is no guarantee that they will. It's like that that green turning blue over purple. You know, it also turns blue over red. So you never know what's going to happen. It's because we're dealing with metal oxides and such. So it's not like we're using paint, we're using metal oxides and then heating them up to 2200 degrees and seeing what happens. As a matter of fact, the red and blue, which I don't think I have like just the red and blue right here, but this is the like the same color, the green over the red, like that blue color. Like I had no idea. I did not like do this test. I was doing a class and somebody asked if they could do that. They're like, can I do put this color with the red? And I'm like, you can, but I don't think it's gonna do anything. I thought it would just like disappear in the red. I thought the red would like be too opaque and that the green that green wouldn't show up. And instead it turned like a bright blue. I'm like, whoa, I never would have thought that would have happened, but that's why like a lot of people will do tons and tons of tests just to see what happens. That's how you figure it out. Yeah, that's stressful. You want to know what it's going to look like. Yeah, and sometimes like if you buy a commercial glaze and it says it's going to be blue, it's probably going to be blue. There's maybe some wiggle room based on like the temperature you finally get to, like if it's going to be like more opaque versus more like transparent, or flat versus shiny. But most of the time, like if you like are using commercial glazes, they're going to be pretty stable. It's just when you start layering them, you never know what you're going to get, so you experiment until you find something you like. And a lot of the glaze combos have started that way, as just a ton of glaze tests, and then we pick which one turns out best. Got some of the little bitty mugs. We've got some green dragons here, some green dragon ends. So of course they are green. That one's not a hard decision. Then I've got a bunch over here that are going to be this denim blue color. I sometimes call it the TARDIS blue because it does make the perfect police box blue. I chose the Misty Forest for the Nasty Woman mugs. Chose green. And I think I've got one in the kiln, which is going to be like my the one I need to take a picture of, the first one. And then we've got some other like new pieces in the kiln that we're going to unload. Ooh, Kiba's getting comfy. You can't even see Minnie anymore. And he had the opportunity to have the cat bed. He just chose the wheel instead. So this is another of our new ones. I made a bookworm design, and I'm making it green as well. So I made that executive decision, but you can always order any of these in whatever color you want. I think that's it. There's a couple that need black on them, the green and black, but that's it. Where is the denim blue? Way down here. Cannot resist a belly rub. It's just sitting there, even if I do get bit. All right. Let's see. You gonna hold on to that for me? No, I don't think I have really enough to dip these, so I'm gonna pour the glaze on the inside and then on the outside. So this is the color blue here, this darker color. That's what is actually in the bucket. So you can see, like, you know, glazes most of the time look nothing like what they're going to look like afterwards. You had to sell a Batman mug. Nice. Oh yeah, everybody, we got new shirts. So we have shirts, if you can see it. My camera's in the way. Which feature, they're for our shop in Nashville. But the design is, so where we are in Nashville is the Marathon Motor Works, and it is old car factory turned into a museum. So the design is Minnie and Kiba in an old car, like think of Model T type cars, except this is the Marathon brand. So they're driving around in an old car. Wonder Hamster, yes, yes. Wonder Hamster, do you think you can share a picture of the artwork? I don't know. I'm trying to think of where the artwork is. Is it on the drive? But the artwork has been done by Baban Illustration here on Twitch. She has done our opening screens, our Be Right Back screens, a lot of our emotes, and are the designs for our current T-shirts that has all the cats on it. See? Before and after. Yes, we need Kiba dressed as Batman on the ATT building, and Minnie as Catgirl. Yes. Or do we have them both be villains? Wait. I missed one. Where's my water? It's over here. I think that's all of them. Oh my gosh. This cat. Yeah, buddy. Just make yourself comfy. Just make yourself comfy. Well, we are frozen. Did not realize that. Well, let's see what's wrong with this one now. There we go. I have several of these cauldrons that I'm going to be glazing. I've got some matte black I'm going to put on the outside, and I was going to put like different just solid colors on the inside. And so I think I'm going to put blue on the inside of this one. While I've got it out and everything. There we go, so it's just got blue on the inside. So our next color, what's our next color going to be? Probably black. And then I'm going to get out the jade and iron. There we go. I have a brand new full bucket of the black glaze, freshly mixed this morning. So I gotta be careful stirring it so it doesn't slosh around everywhere. I don't care if I get it on me. I don't want to have to get it off the cats. And what I'm doing is I've got some of these. It's really hard to tell that they've got glaze on them already, but they do. You can kind of see the bottom half is slightly different than the top half. These have orange on them already. They're going to be the orange and blue glaze we call Portal. But so the orange goes on first. Then the inside is going to be black. And overlapping. You can see it like way up here in the corner right there. That orange and blue. I guess there's really nothing to keep me from going over there except the, here we go. The camera was in the way. Now you can see that blue and orange. But it needs to have black on there first, and then we'll put the sea spray over the top. So it's gonna be like basically the Starry Night over the orange. So this one was a custom order. If this is yours, I forget exactly whose this is now, but this is the player 1 button graphic we can do. We make a gift set for player 1 and player 2, but you can order them by themselves, and this is going to be in the blue and orange colors. Like I said, you can pick whatever color you want. What's my main in WoW? I believe you know better than anyone that I have never played WoW. What do you think I should be? I don't even think I know what your main in WoW is. I don't even think I know what you've done in the past. But if you can be a cat, that's probably where I would be. Oh, am I disturbing you? Did I put the sponge too close to your face, buddy? And in that same color, the portal, I'm making a little potion bottle. I'm trying, I didn't make one for the green ones, but trying to do like a potion bottle in every color. When I remember. Anything else that needs to be black right now? Right, there's a new expansion out. No better time to start. I could call it new mug research, yeah. Alright, now I need to get out the brown for the jade and iron. We gotta take a kitty petting break. Minnie's up here too. You can't see her though. You might be able to see a little bit of her fluff. She's submerged into the cat bed. She's become one with the cat bed. I'm gonna get the belly. Oh, he's like, but I will bite you. It's like, you know how this works. But it's worth it. He will let little kids scratch his belly all day long. But me, no, I get bit. Oh, that you can see that tail. Look at that tail flop. The only one of my little carts here that easily rolls. Whoop. Do that. There we go. Right, it's like, I know better. Yeah. So this is the iron glaze, which you can see why it gets its name. The main colorant in this is iron oxide. This is a very, very traditional glaze because it's because iron oxide is very common and easy to come by. So you'll see a lot of when you see a lot of antique pottery, it's usually brown, green, or gray because that's the colors that are easiest to make. And so this is kind of what it's going to look like. This is laid on really thick, but it's a very mottled color. It's got like the green and red and brown and black in it. But overall it looks brown, like a reddish brown. So a lot of these are going to be, let me raise this up a little bit. Don't want to, I gotta make sure we got Kiba in there still. But the second one from on the right here, the Carlsbad, that's what we're working on right now. So it's gonna be brown up to the little line that separates the rim from the body. And then I'm going to overlap the jade on top of it, and this is another one that's going to be 2 glazes, but 3 colors. We got some prancing ponies. Spook, hello. Good afternoon. Kiba is nothing but a fuzzy lump right now, with a flopping tail occasionally. He's not quite asleep. We have not unloaded the kiln. No, I'm going to let the glaze dry on these for a little bit first, and then go unload the kiln. Or I want to get the glaze on here first so it can dry, and then unload the kiln. And if we do it just right, we might be able to unload the little kiln as well, because it's cooling down. We might have a double feature. the faces with or the tankards with the faces. I should do those with some of the pumpkins. Ooh. Oof. Monster pumpkins. Monster Raku pumpkins. I don't know that I would do it on Raku. I'd be afraid everything would just like break off when we if they were copper or something. Because I tried that. I tried making Raku sheep yarn bowls, and that's what happened when we put them through the copper process. Is all the parts just popped off. So I had like little sheep heads and ears and feet just kind of floating in the water. And for those of you just joining us, we're talking about pottery pieces, not actual animal parts. There's Minnie. You can kind of see her now. More bots. Iridican wife, you're just here lurking in the background. Well, welcome. Daniel's here, but I don't know where he's at, because he's working. Oh, so it's a problem everywhere. Yeah, you've been banning and reporting those bots almost nonstop. At least they're not continuous. It's like we get like one a stream. So it's not horrible. It is manageable, at least. Thank you, Wonder Hamster. Heat Tender, hello. New kiln? No. Just kiln opening. Nope, same old kiln. Just new glaze load. Alright, and I've got 2 others here that I need to actually fill in. Lost my other sandpaper again. Wait, well, there it is. And then somewhere I've got my stamp pad. Here we go. Colleen, hey! Thank you for the resub. Good afternoon. Big stretch. Just had 2 here that needed to be filled in still, so we'll get these fixed up and waxed, and then glaze these 2, and then I'll get out the jade color, which will be on the inside. There we go. And I did mess up on this one a little bit, so I gotta, I colored outside the lines. Okay, we'll do these 2. So these are the main colors that I've been working with today. We've got the blue and green and then the jade and iron combo. But I've got a few things that I am experimenting with. I've got the cauldron mugs. I've got some of the samples of those that I'm going to be glazing. See how that looks, because I've got a little bit of the matte black. And I'm going to put it on the outside. Like this one, I need to do that other one too. Like this one is the goddess mug, and I've got blue on the inside, so the blue like this one. And then it's going to be matte black on the outside. I do need to put wax on it, so let me do that. But these are basically the same as the Spaceballs mugs in size and volume. I just added little cauldron feet. Do this. So it will be white. And then this one, let me fill it in. So we have a few new, like, Halloween-ish things, but I think it's something that we could carry all year long. There we go. That's that one. They are going to be black. So this one has green on the inside, which the green is it's a dark color, so it's probably going to look black, but it's green. And then the outside of this is going to be a matte black, because I've got a little bit of the matte black, so I'm going to do these and see how they look. The other ones I have this one, the 100% That Witch. I have one that's just Witch's Brew. We have the Goddess one, and I made one that was Polyjuice Potion, but I don't have that one out yet. Witch's Brew. I may put like red on the inside or something. Witch's Brew. Just picking the different colors. Be red or yellow or orange even. Maybe orange on that one. Magical Beans. Thought that was appropriate for a cauldron. And then this one is going to be purple on the inside. It says Poor Unfortunate Souls. Which I've had stuck in my head since I made the first one, and I'm going to have it stuck in my head until we sell them all. Colleen, right? Like there's no other place that we have that he could sleep. Now that right now there is another cat in here. You see her pop up her head every once in a while. She has claimed the cat bed for today, but honestly, like, he was already over here. No, this is his favorite spot because he thinks he's in the way, and he's not asleep. His tail's over here, like flopping back and forth. Yeah, there's his head. There you go. Yes, well, of course, now it's not going to. There we go. Get them now. We can't make any more phrases. Yeah, our Glow 4 just decided not to work. It's like your Bentley sleeping in the shower. He'd rather sleep there. Is that more because it's cooler or because he's not supposed to be there? Or both? But yeah, this is Kiba's favorite spot. Like, look at him, just resting his head on the splash pan. You might be able to see like an ear. And the jade is underneath here. Your Lita's favorite spot is in the bathroom sink, yeah. Now, I have heard a lot of people say that that's because they want somewhere to cool off because the kitchen sink is cool. Oh, Colleen, who just lays on the floor. Yeah, and I imagine he probably takes up the entire bathroom floor, doesn't he? It's no small task over him. You're glad you don't have to be out of the house at any special time anymore, because if he's sleeping in the shower, there's no moving him until he's good and ready. And I guess you could always like turn the shower on, but that may not get him out, huh? Alright, this is the jade. Got something that needs to be solid jade. I'll probably change my water out after this. It's very iron rich now. Tongs. Tongy tong tongs. Where'd they go? There they are. Hey, give me more. You want that Dice Goblin mug? You know where to order it. Oops. Well. How about this? I lost the stick off of the brushes. Still works. What are you doing? Except now I don't have anywhere to put it. Would fit? Nah. No. You're gonna need a whole cabinet just for the poly mugs and tankards, yeah. Yeah, boy. Just turn it around? What? Right there? Okay. Thank you. Right, Newfoundlands are huge. And didn't you say, Colleen, that like Bentley is the runt? Like he's small? I forgot the brush was in there. Good thing it doesn't need to be precise. Just needs to be globbed on there. I don't know if I got the handle on that other one. There we go. Hold on, buddy. I'll help you. Come on. Come here. I know I got it blocked, don't I? Come on. There we go. For the past couple of nights, I've had, like, buckets stacked over here so that he could have a stair step down off of the wheel. So, but I moved everything around on him. He doesn't move around very easily by himself anymore, so if he's up on a table when I leave, I try to make sure that he's got a way to get down. You know, I say that he doesn't move around very well by himself, but then we'll go into the front of the studio and he'll be like on top of a stack of boxes like 7 high, and well, how did you get up there? But he'll have found a way to just kind of like slowly climb up from all the other boxes we have. He likes to climb, he just can't jump. Right, I thought he couldn't see at one point, but I was obviously wrong. Like, I got worried because I know he can't hear, okay? But, like, I got worried that he couldn't see when he tried to walk off the edge of a table one time, and that's what that made me think he couldn't see, but he was expecting something to be here, and it wasn't. Like I said, we've had, like, stair steps over here made out of boxes or buckets, and, he didn't look, and he just was gonna, like, I'll step off the table like he normally did, but there was nothing there. So I was afraid that he couldn't see, but he can still see fine. Spook, you have a friend who has a Great Pyrenees. I saw one of those at the vet one of the last times I was there, and he was massive. Whoop, there's a bucket there. Okay, so 150 versus 240, that's quite a bit of difference in dog, and I can't even imagine that. Because I've seen Bentley in person. I can't imagine another 100 pounds of dog. That was about Harley's size, but Harley was even bigger. Oh, that was a picture of Harley. A 26-pound cat. I've been very close, or Kiba has anyway. At his biggest, he was 22 pounds. And that's Bentley, the size of a couch. Cosmic Rose, hello. Good afternoon. Trickshot Ceramics, hello. How are you doing? Yeah, good afternoon, everybody. Here we are having a glazy afternoon. I'm adding a final layer to some of these pieces, and then we're going to unload the kiln. We might even be able to unload 2 kilns, because I've got one that's open and like ready to go, but the other one is cooling down. Oops. I need to move that bucket. Keep like nearly tripping over it. So I'm not used to it being there. This like glaze, like it really doesn't have to be very thick, and it doesn't need to go on very precisely. As you can see, I'm just kind of glopping it on there. Because it's a runny glaze, so it'll move a little bit. There we go. So how's everybody doing today? I keep forgetting that it's Friday, so happy Friday. We have a show next weekend, so I'm going to be working overtime for all weekend long. We will leave on Wednesday morning. Here we go. Did I only grab one of them? No, there it is. Bentley, your Bentley does have a bib that says, "No, I'm not a bear." Didn't you say you had like a saddle that you put on him for Halloween? There was a Halloween costume that was like a saddle with a guy sitting on it waving a cowboy hat. Yeah. Yeah, we've got our new T-shirts, which I'm wearing one. If we can see it's probably kind of hard to see the backs of them, but it's like the building that we are in Nashville, which is the Marathon Motor Works, and it is a old car factory turned into a museum. So there's lots. They have the old cars there, and all the machinery they use to make them. And so we Baban Illustration designed some artwork of the building with a car driving around front with Minnie and Kiba in the car. So we've got some of those that are for sale at the shop now. We just got them in yesterday, so they're not available online yet. There we go. But Daniel was saying that the next one we should do, because we are in downtown Nashville, and if anybody's been to Nashville or see the Nashville skyline, like one of the tallest buildings is the AT&T building, and it looks like Batman. It looks like Batman's cowl. So everybody, as soon as it was built, everybody has called it the Batman building. And so like one of our most popular shirts is like the Batman symbol with Nashville on it. So he was saying we should do some artwork where Minnie and Kiba are like Batman and Batgirl. Okay, I got one more, and this one is going to be like the jade in black, where the jade has to go on first. So this is one of the tankards. This is the 24-ounce tankards. That's what they look like. And this is the necromancer medallion. It's going to be green and black. But it's one of my favorites because it says reduce, reuse, and reanimate, making friends and influencing people. All right, it's about time to unload the kiln. We ready? All right, I'm gonna go move the camera, and so I'll put up the be right back screen so we don't have earthquakes and such. So I will be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, let's see. There we go. That's actually pretty good. It's centered. Let me tilt it one way or the other. We have a kiln opening, and I was like, the top layer looks really, really good. The unicorn farts came out perfectly this time, or at least the pieces I can see so far. That's what's on the top. That's what. So you've got this piece right here is a cat bowl, and then you've got this one is going to be the cotton candy, and then like all the ones up in the top, that's the unicorn from the top down. So do you want me to spread out the kiln to full screen, or do you want to see mini? Of course, mini's probably going to leave us pretty soon. I'm actually going to go over there and see and make sure that that it's not frozen, because we have had it freezing today. So I don't want to start unloading everything and then realize nothing's happened. Do that. Okay, good, it works. It works. So I will know where to point things at to show them off. So we will have 4 layers in here, and we do have a few new things. So Alright, so here we go. Now this one is cooled down. It is, I mean, well, it's at 90, it says it's at 94 degrees, which, you know, I don't need special gloves for this. But this one is the cotton candy, and this one is one of the D20 mugs. These are the 20-ounce sizes for the most part. I've got a travel mug over here and a couple of tankards, but this one is the pink and blue D20. This one, so this is the unicorn farts, and look at that. It's just like there's purple in there, and then you've got this like hot pink on the bottom, drippy with the gray. Oh, it's perfect. It's been coming out the last couple times. It's been very almost pastel purplish, which I mean, it looks good. It's just I like this better. Nevertheless, she persisted mugs because I've been sold out of them, so I need to make some more. Over here I have some, I have a crazy cat lady in the unicorn, and I love where it like almost dripped right there. And then this one is a custom order, but I can make them again. This one is, it says a nasty woman who votes. And I got 2 of those. Let's see what else. I've got tankards for the Hellfire Club. I've got a Ranger travel mug in the Misty Forest, which is what also what I'm working on. So what I've been glazing today. So that's what it, hopefully what they'll look like. We've got a Wheel of Time mug. Wheel weaves as the wheel wills. And a couple of the Doctor Who, A Woman's Place is Anywhere She Wants in Time and Space. And I think there's going to be a lot of the Starry Night in here. I think that's what some of it is, if I remember correctly. And this one is a cat dish. This is a custom cat dish, okay? With the cat's name is So. S-O-O, so they wanted, instead of Make It So S-E-W, which I have on a mug, they wanted Make It So with their cat's name. So custom cat dish. Well, there's Minnie, front and center. Yeah. Sorry, I guess I should have stayed away. Well, she's coming with me. All right, our next level. Yep, Starry Night. So layer 2. So we've got some of the Starry Night, but we've got some purple as well. We have, this is the Sweet Pea, so the green, blue, and purple, and it came out great. I like it when there are 3 distinct colors rather than it being like more green. But Sweet Pea color, not fragile like a flower, fragile like a bomb. And then the other purplish color we have is the purple over black, which actually starts out as pink over black, but and some of the thicker parts you can tell that it's a bit more pink, but it's more of like a lavender color over the black. That's another Doctor Who one, the Doctor Who Time Lord script. And then here is one that says, women and cats will do as they please. And then another crazy cat lady, this time in Sweet Pea. And then again, our Starry Night. Another women's place in time and space, and we have the, this one says, technically alcohol is a solution. Technically it is. Oh yes, and here's one of the Misty Forest ones again as well. We're making more of these to go back in the kiln, but this is the Nasty Women mug. We dusted these off again. This one is one I don't do all that often, but it's called the Winter Mix Glaze. It's the white over the gray, so it's a nice, like a neutral color, with which is a little bit of flashes of blue. We'll get the stilts out of here. These are what hold the shelves up. It is it's all made of clay. It's just different formulas. These are more of a high fire refractory clay body that can withstand, you know, multiple firings without warping. The shelves do warp over time, but so sometimes we flip them over, but if you noticed where I put the stilts, it's like for this one right here, if I were to only like put posts at the four corners, it would sag in the middle, so I put a post and I have a supported by a tripod, two on a one on each corner, one on each of two corners, and then one in the middle, and that keeps things from sagging as much. No, you're fine. There we go. More purple. Need to go check on chat. Minnie thinks they're snacks. Yeah, she thinks, oh, we're done. It must be treat time. Sweet Pea is your second favorite. Is your favorite Unicorn or Misty Forest? Right, Spook, just in time. Well, when we got asked for those mugs at Gen Con, and then we had somebody custom order the Nasty Women Who Vote, so I went ahead and made some. We have... Do we have any fans of the Marvelous Ms. Maisel in here? We have our Tits Up mug. And then our F-Bomb, safe for work. That's the Fragile Flower. We have Accio Tea. And Princess Bride, As You Wish. And then this is one of the newer mugs from this year. If you are familiar with the ACOTAR book series, this is from that series. It's Soriel's Tea Room. And then, so I've really haven't decided what color I want to make these. Like, if I want to make them all the same color, or if I'd want to like stick with one. But I made some miserable childless cat lady mugs because that has been my favorite insult against Kamala Harris. So we made some of these, and I made one in Sweet Pea and to take a picture of, because that's like the color I want it to be. But y'all tell me, should I make them all the same color, or should I just make them all different colors? Because I do not know what to do. I think they'll sell either way, but I am at decision paralysis here, but turned out good. I like the way it turned out. I'll just leave this here. Glassman, hey! Thank you for the raid. I'm glad I came over here. I would have missed it. Welcome, everybody. Spook, you think different colors? Because everybody might like something different. Not everybody likes purple. See, that's where I get in trouble, is I want everything to be purple or the Starry Night, but that's where I have to get other opinions to get some variety. But welcome, everybody. Hey, Zippo, Fat Boy Drums. Good afternoon. What was Toby working on today? So right now, as you can see, I am unloading a kiln. Maybe I need to adjust the cameras a little bit. But I'm unloading a kiln. We have it about halfway, a little over halfway emptied. And then I also need to check on the temperature of my other kiln to see if I can open it up as well. But I'm going to open this, empty this one, and then fill it back up. So, and this is something that we just got out. This is like the very first one of its kind. I'm going to take a picture of it and put it on the website. So let's go see what else we can find in here. Whoop. Okay, I'm moving this now. Moving it. It's like the 12th time I've nearly tripped over it. There we go. Let's get the stilts out of here. But again, this is the sweet pea color. It is the green, blue, and purple. Let me see. I'm just gonna move this a little bit. Let's see if that does any good. Let's get these out of here and see what is in the bottom of the kiln, because like usually I say like I seriously forget what is in here by the time it's time to open things up, because you know, I started this kiln, today's Friday. I think we started it like late Wednesday night. And so I've done like 2 other kiln loads since then. This one again is the F-bomb in the glaze we call Bloody, the red drippy over black, because I think it's funny. Get stilts out of here without breaking anything. There we go. Now I did move the camera, so let me see if I made it better or worse. Well, everything in there is black, but it's kind of hard to see, isn't it? It's bottomless, it just keeps going and going. Net lag, you grew up in a pottery shop and your favorite thing was watching people watch your dad throw pots off of a huge lump of clay. Yeah, their faces were priceless. So thanks for letting us watch. Oh, you're very welcome. Okay, I'm going to try to adjust it a little more, because that's like, it's like pointing at the wall. Well, I'll can't really see inside of there, but I'll bring them. I'll pick them up and show them to you. But there's a lot of black and purple in there, so it may just be that the glazes are dark. This is one of my new favorite ones, which I may have to like touch up a bit and refire. But it says, "Fluff you, you fluffin' fluffer," in purple and black. The glaze separated a little bit there, so I can like add a little bit more black glaze and refire that and be fine. Because the purple is one of the colors you can refire. There's some that don't refire well at all, or they change colors. The purple's pretty flexible. There's another one, and then we have one that says, "I like big mutts and I cannot lie." And I keep making it in the black and white, which I guess I should show that off. The black and white glaze. This is another one I don't do all that often. but we call it Scrubland. It's just the white over black. And we made this one for Colleen's Bentley. Because that was the first one I made, so so I just kept it that color. And we got another sweet pea, another Accio tea. And then we've got some more fluff yous, and we've got some that say, "In my defense, I was left unsupervised." And I see a Hogwarts in there. All purple and black. Though a lot of times the lighting will make the purple look blue, but I promise they're purple. See some red and black in here. We got another F-bomb. Another 2 F-bombs. This one is from the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the Don't Panic. And then there's a new one. I get to look at it first. So this one is from Monty Python. And I don't know, like, if I should have put a little bit of red on the bunny's mouth. That's what I don't know. But I think it turned out good. I think it translates well. Let's get it out of here. And I'll bring it over to the other camera so we can see it better. So I could refire it a little bit if I wanted to and add more red to it. Got more Don't Panics, and we have Dune mugs now. So we have Fear is the Mind Killer. And then we also have mugs that say Dungeon Master. And again, these can be ordered in any color you want. These are just the colors that I think work best. And when we're when we're just making things that have in stock, we tend to just pick one color and go with it. For simplicity's sake. Alright, there's that one, and then I'm walking over here where the fan is. So if you hear a noise, that's probably a fan. We're at 200 degrees. I'm going to open this thing up. So I will probably need the gloves over here for this kiln. While 200 is not super hot, the 200 degrees is the temperature of the air. The pots are going to be warmer, especially as you get to the bottom. So I'll probably use gloves to open that one. You need one with a number 42? No, we have those too. We have those as well. You can find them on the website. Actually, I might have one back here. Hold on. So you can see. No, for hitchhikers, we have, yeah, there's one. We have 42. We have Don't Panic. I made one that says, so long and thanks for all the fish. And then I made a Marvin mug, like a Marvin's head mug. That's round, but no, there's the 42. Where's my camera? There it is. So it says that life, the universe, and everything. Yeah, I'm glad I chose the red and black on this one. I think that works well. So there's a close-up of that one. But I kind of want to put a little drop of blood on the bunny's mouth, bunny's face. Well, y'all want to see another kiln opening? We do have time. Let me, I'm going to go move the camera, which will take me a second. So I'll be right back. I think y'all can still hear me. Gotta be careful because I got stuff all over the floors. Because when I unload a hot kiln, I tend to just put things on the floors around the kiln and let them cool off, and I haven't moved them yet, so gotta be careful where I'm walking. So gotta be careful that all these cords don't take out everything. Okay. Now this is the baby kiln. This is a small one. We fit, you know, between like 85 and 100 pieces in the kiln here. The little kiln holds 35 pieces. Here we go. So many good quotes. Like we've got a couple of Monty Python new designs that we've done, and like culling them down was like the hardest part. I think I forget exactly how many we have. We have like at least 3. But with big nasty pointy teeth, yes. Which is why I wonder, like, what do you think? Should I put a little like drop of red glaze there, or underglaze? All right, where's my gloves? Have like 4 sets of gloves. There's one of them. Is that better or worse? Gotta see which way this thing is oriented. Okay, yeah, that's better. That's better. Crazy cat lady, hello. Right, say it looks good right to you right now, or are you talking about the camera? But so we're on to our second kiln opening, and for this one I do need my fuzzy gloves. Crazy cat lady, we were talking about like the bunny in our design here. Like, should I have a little red spot on his face? Should I have a little drippy red dot right there? All right, we have a D20 tankard. This is the 24-ounce tankard. We have a couple little potion bottles. We have one in the Arizona Sunrise, the purple and black. We've got a red and black one. And then I've got a Starry Night right here. We've got a lot of the Starry Night. So this is the blue and black. This one says My Sun and Stars. And then we've got the other side of the set that says Moon of My Life. So these are going to go together. They'll be, I'll make a gift set out of them, or you can purchase them individually. I've got this one, which is the Federation. So it'll be with the Star Trek ones. And then another Wheel of Time mug. We had one of those in the other kiln. And you may see some of the same phrases here as we're in the other kiln, because I tend to like glaze everything at the same time and then fill up one kiln and the extras go to the other. Here we go. We've got a Fire and Ice. They're the red and blue D20. Another Federation and a mug with the Arizona sunrise on it. It says, well-behaved women seldom make history. Oh. What was that break? I did not break anything. It just sounded bad. And then another, a blue crazy cat lady this time. And there'll be 3 layers in here. This is where the fuzzy gloves kind of get in. There we go, get in the way. I'm glad this thing wasn't heavier than it was. I couldn't get around the edges. A lot more of the Arizona sunrise, and it looks good. So here is one, another of the Akatar mugs. It says, to the stars who listen and the dreams that are answered. We have, this one is from Outlander, the Sassenach mug. More well-behaved women. And let's see how this one turned out. As you can tell, I'm doing a crazy cat lady in all the colors. That one looks good. I like that. Like I said, I am partial to purple. Crazy cat lady, yes. It might be in the bisque. Like, it might be in the bisque that I opened up today. I haven't emptied it all out yet, but I know it's been processed. I have to see where it is. But yeah, it'll be. I might be working on it this weekend. All right, one more layer. Yeah, I can tell the bottom layer here is a little bit warmer without even having to try to feel of them, because the red is not very bright. The red here is still a little bit darker than it will be, like if the thing that was on the top. So it's a little bit warmer, so I'm glad I'm using my fuzzy gloves. Red is one of those colors that will, it'll be more of like a dark maroon at around 300 degrees, or above 300 degrees. As it cools down to 200 degrees or so, it'll get brighter. It'll be more like the cherry red. But this is the Rogue. The flavor text on the Rogue says, "In my defense, I was left unsupervised." Here is one of the Mimic mugs, solid black. I don't know why anybody would think this might be a Mimic. It's obviously not a Mimic. Let's see if I can grab all of those. All right, that's it. See, I couldn't remember what color you chose for the glaze. I don't know. I don't think it's out yet. But I'm looking real quick. Wait, here it is. It is. It has been bisqued. So, if you give me a second, I will fill it in so you can actually see the design. There we go. So here is the mug without any glaze yet, but it has been bisqued. Love it. Good, 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 good. And I have to see if I've got it open here. You said you wanted the jade and iron, the Carlsbad for it. I have to look and see and make sure I want to make sure I glaze it the right color. But that one, and there's another one here that I'm gonna make it purple. This is my decision. I'm making it purple. Well, wrong one. But they can be ordered in any color. This one says I have no shelf control because I saw it on a T-shirt, which is a T-shirt I'm gonna look for now because I kind of want it. And it's bookshelves, so you can kind of see the books in there. They're gonna be white, and of course I had to put a cat on there, so I put a black cat on there. And the letters are going to be green, and the mug itself in the background is going to be purple. So that's another new mug we have. Is that the only one? There's one more over here. Yeah, this one I've got to fill it in so you can see it, but we have the one that says I like big mutts and I cannot lie, so I made one that says I like big books and I cannot lie. So again, I don't know what color to make this. I may just make it Starry Night because I haven't made one Starry Night in a while. So, but any suggestions are welcome. The brown and green, okay. So I've got that one. So because we'd had request for just book or reading related mugs, so I made the I have no shelf control, I like big books and I cannot lie, and I've made one that said bookworm, which I've got it over here. I'm making it green. It's going to be the Misty Forest, and so it says bookworm. You have 13 bunnies, and she has one at college with her. Oh, wow. But I'm going to load this kiln up now. I've got to put another layer on the Misty Forest, but I'm going to start putting things in the kiln. So I'm going to take a break, because it's just going to be a bunch of me going back and forth with the anxiety board. I don't want to stress Spook out. Because when I'll clean things up and I'll put like 15 or 16 or so on a board and then carry them around to the kiln. And oh wow, you brought like 4 of your bunnies to a local fair this weekend, and one was the champion, one was the best pet, and then a 4th and 5th in the pet category. Aw. Seeing who else is on here. Yeah, there's like several people that have been in chat who I've talked to that keep bunnies. So maybe it's more of a common thing than I thought it was. I always love the Angora bunnies that I see at all the fiber festivals that we've been to, because they're just like little tribbles with ears. I actually had somebody try to trade me a bunny for a piece of pottery once at one of the fiber festivals. And I was tempted, but then I also thought that Kiba might eat it. Spook. my keyboard doesn't get wet. We're gonna go see Megan of all trades. Plastic canvas. I haven't seen plastic canvas in years. I used to do that all the time. Megan of all trades says it's finishing stuff Friday, so let's go wish them luck. Guys, thank you for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thank you for sharing the kiln opening with me, and giving me some opinions on what colors I should make things. I'm gonna finish up this load and work on some stuff to fill up the little kiln, and so we might be able to do this again tomorrow if I can get into the groove of having the kilns like cool down, you know, by mid-afternoon. Then I can open them up on stream. Crazy Cat Lady, you're very welcome. So, guys, have a wonderful evening. And if I don't see you again, have a good weekend. But I will be back tomorrow and Sunday doing more of the same because I got a lot of things to glaze. So, here we go. We're going to go see Megan of all trades. Have a good one.